Whew, man. Yeah, not a lot of words. We came out on Tuesday and really competed against Illinois, and then coming here, we've been here for a couple of days, and I think a lot of people, it would have been easy for our guys to be satisfied. And what I've been kind of preaching the last few days is raise the bar. And, man, we did that today. We just competed, I thought. Pitt made it hard on us. These early tips are hard, so we've been stressing it, the last few days to come out and try to jump on them. The way we play, we can do that because we like to create turnovers. And so we've done that, traditionally, gotten early leads. So for us to do that today, of course, was important. Knew they were going to make a push in the second half. We made some timely shots. Some big-time threes from D'Angelo Hunter and Kevin Johnson. I thought Andre Jones clearly gave us a huge boost off the bench. But this was an absolute team effort. Dexter McClanahan coming off 25. I think just to give you the line he did with his 5 assists and his 3 steals and 5 rebounds in 35 minutes. For him only to have 5 points, I think shows you the value that he is for our team. And but just an overall great team effort. And now we have something we've got to keep building. We turn around and play on Wednesday. We don't fly out till tomorrow, and so we got to get home quick and rest and get ready to build off this. It's a great win. Proud of our team, and certainly something that we can hang our hat on here for a few hours.
What's D'Angelo brought to your program since you got him from Virginia?
He clearly, good size, good length when you look at just the measurables. But I think the biggest thing he does is he adds an element of toughness to our team. First of all, he's the most everyday guy I've ever been around in terms of somebody that loves ball. He's a junkie. Lives in the gym every day, won't leave you alone. I told him, he was the first guy I talked to in the locker room, just no one deserves this moment more than him. For him to be able to play the way he did today in this environment against an ACC team, of course, somebody that has experience at this level, he does. He just adds an element of confidence and toughness to our team that kind of permeates through everybody.
You had talked about wanting to avoid a sense of complacency after the Illinois game, but how much did that experience going on the road and losing it in overtime to a team from a bigger conference, how much did that maybe sort of buoy you guys or give you all some hope that, okay, yeah, like we can go into a place like this, not only compete but potentially win?
Yeah, sure. Of course, you have that feeling. You have a level of confidence. Now, I've been on teams where it goes both ways. You can come out and not be ready to go, and it goes south in a hurry. And that's the thing about playing in these games. Obviously, I've played Division III. I've been at this level. I was at Clemson. So, we knew, in the locker room up 10, that they were going to make a run. And I just think we have an older group, and, I tell them all the time, in this environment, you have to embrace all of it. Like, this is awesome. It's a top 30 venue when you talk about prestige and it's great to come in here and play. And so embrace the good stuff, embrace the bad stuff. There's going to be adversity. They're going to make a run. And when they made some of those shots and they made some tough plays at the end. Ryan Murphy goes in there like he's Dennis Rodman, like tipping balls in, like couldn't keep him off the glass. And, just a lot of tough plays that we could have folded. And I just think our experience, and it goes back to part of that's the Illinois game, just that trust we have in each other, I thought really was shown there in the last, waning moments.
In the last 6 minutes, you guys forced a number of big turnovers, especially when Pitt cut the lead to 1. What made you think, half-court trap would be effective and able to create some of those opportunities?
Well, we like to do that in ball screens. We also had to mix it up more today just because, their guards are really good. And they do a good job of, you can't just give them the same look every time. You can't just trap everyone. You can't just hedge everyone. You can't just switch everyone. And so for us, we wanted to do a number of things throughout the game to kind of make them uncomfortable. And I thought, to start the second half, we were just a little bit passive. And so we stressed, even in the last under 8, under 4, to be aggressive, stay aggressive in the ball screen. We're good at it. We do a good job of swallowing it up and making it tough. And we did. We got a couple of big steals out of that. And even there at the end, on that, I guess, the last play, I don't think he expected to see 2 guys kind of on him a little bit, corralling the ball, and we were able to get a finger on it. And so, yeah, I thought our pressure, of course, first forcing 21 turnovers, 17 is too much. But for us, We'd like to be +6, but obviously to come on the road and be positive in turnovers in any regard is what we want to do.
What do wins like this do for your program, big picture?
I mean, I think more so it's just about that group of guys down there and their belief in each other. We have, for us, we want to win the conference tournament, we want to go to the NCAA tournament, and we want to win the regular season title. And quite frankly, we'd be the same distance from that if we were 0-2, 2-0, or 1-1. And so I think the biggest thing that this does is it does show that, I think we have a chance to be a good team. And when we're locked in and doing the things that we need to do, we can't compete with anybody. But, it's like I told them, they got a little bit of credit for the Illinois game. Hey, we were down 20, and I just think the biggest thing it shows them is when they're locked in for 40 minutes, they can be special. And so, moving forward, of course, it gives them a lot of confidence. But, hey, this is a fragile game we play. It's game by game. It's day by day. These are college kids we're dealing with here. So, we just got to get back and understand why we were able to win this game. It was the toughness. We were even on the glass. We were out-rebounded by 30 against Illinois. It was second chance points. We had 26. They had 14. They had 21 turnovers. We had 17. We had 11 steals. It's the tough stuff, especially on the road against really good teams, that ultimately is what we do. We got some guys that are flashy, that can dunk. We're athletic. But it's the stuff in the mud that wins the games.